The F-22 Raptor story begins in the tense days of the Cold War, when the United States and the Soviet Union raced to outdo each other in military technology. The U.S. Air Force needed a new fighter jet, one that could outclass any Soviet aircraft and secure air superiority for decades. This led to the creation of the Advanced Tactical Fighter Program, or ATF. The goal: build a jet that would replace the legendary F-15 Eagle and stay ahead of new threats like the Soviet Su-27 and MiG-29. The requirements were ambitious: stealth to evade radar, supercruise for sustained supersonic flight, and unmatched agility. Advanced computers and sensors were a must. Many doubted it was possible to combine all these features in one aircraft. Two industry teams were chosen to compete: Lockheed, Boeing, and General Dynamics versus Northrop and McDonnell Douglas. Each team built a prototype, the YF-22 and the YF-23. These test planes would go head-to-head, with the winner earning the contract to build America's next great fighter. The competition was fierce, with both teams pushing the limits of technology. The YF-22 and YF-23 represented the cutting edge of aviation. The Air Force watched closely, knowing the outcome would shape the future of air combat. The stakes were high. Whoever won would define air superiority for a generation. The journey to the F-22 Raptor had begun, setting the stage for a revolution in air power. The ATF program was more than a contest. It was a leap into the unknown. The world was about to witness the birth of a new kind of fighter jet. The Cold War rivalry fueled innovation at a breakneck pace. The US was determined not just to match but to surpass its adversaries. The F-22 would become the answer to that challenge. The story of the Raptor is a story of ambition, risk, and the relentless pursuit of air dominance. And it all started with a simple question: how do you build the best fighter in the world? Turning the YF-22 from blueprint to reality was a feat of engineering. Lockheed's team used advanced materials and computer modeling to perfect the jet's stealthy shape. Every angle was designed to deflect radar, and the engines were built for both power and low heat signature. Technical challenges were constant, but the team pressed on. On September 29, 1990, the YF-22 took its first flight, proving the concept worked. The jet impressed with its stability, agility, and control. The competition with the YF-23 was intense. The YF-23 was faster and stealthier in some ways, but the YF-22 was more agile and considered less risky. Thrust vectoring nozzles gave the YF-22 unmatched maneuverability. In April 1991, after rigorous testing, the Air Force chose the YF-22 as the winner. The prototype evolved into the F-22 Raptor, with refinements to the cockpit, avionics, and software. The goal: create not just a fighter, but a dominant force in any conflict. The name Raptor was chosen to reflect its role as a hunter of the skies. The F-22 was now ready to enter service, representing a new era in air combat. Years of innovation and hard work had paid off. The Raptor was more than a machine. It was a symbol of American technological leadership. The legend was born, and the world would soon see what it could do. The F-22 was poised to change the rules of aerial warfare. The journey from concept to combat jet was complete. With the F-22's arrival, the Air Force entered a new era. Pilots and crews faced a steep learning curve. This was a fighter unlike any before. Training was intense as the Raptor's stealth, speed, and sensors demanded new tactics. In December 2005, the F-22 officially entered service as the world's first fifth-generation fighter. Its debut created a technological gap between the US and the rest of the world. The Raptor's mission: total air dominance, control the sky, protect friendly forces, and strike ground targets with precision. Stealth and powerful radar let it see without being seen. Survivability was built in. The F-22 could fly into danger and return safely. Versatility made it a true multi-role fighter, able to handle air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. Maintenance was streamlined with advanced diagnostic systems. The F-22 set a new standard for what a fighter jet could be. It wasn't just about fighting, it was about controlling the entire battle space. The Raptor's arrival changed the way wars would be fought. The US now had an aircraft that could go anywhere, unseen and unstoppable. The era of the F-22 had begun. Stealth is the F-22's secret weapon. Its unique shape, with flat surfaces and sharp angles, scatters radar waves away from enemy receivers. Even the edges of the wings and tails are precisely aligned for stealth. The skin is coated with radar-absorbent material, or RAM, which soaks up radar energy and turns it into harmless heat. The result: the F-22 appears on radar as small as a marble. Older jets, like the F-16, show up like trucks on radar, easy targets. Even other stealth fighters like Russia's Su-57 or China's J-20 can't match the F-22's all-aspect stealth. The Raptor is hidden from the front, back, and sides. This lets it slip deep into enemy territory, undetected. Stealth isn't just about shape or materials, it's about the whole design working together. The F-22 was built from the ground up to be invisible to radar. Its stealth gives it the element of surprise, letting it strike first and disappear. Enemy defenses struggle to track or target it. The Raptor's stealth is a game-changer in modern warfare. It's not just hard to find, it's almost impossible. That's why the F-22 is called a ghost in the sky. Speed is vital in air combat, but most jets need afterburners to go supersonic, burning fuel fast. The F-22's engines let it supercruise, fly faster than sound without afterburners. It can sustain Mach 1.5 for long periods, giving it a huge edge. Supercruise means the Raptor can reach the fight first, attack and escape before enemies can react. Missiles launched at high speed have more range and energy. Older jets can't keep up. They burn fuel too quickly or can't sustain supersonic speeds. The F-22 controls the engagement, choosing when and where to fight. Most rivals, even the F-35 and Eurofighter, can't match its supercruise. The Raptor's blend of speed and stealth is unique. It can sneak up on enemies while flying faster than they can. In a dogfight or a long-range battle, this speed advantage is decisive. The F-22 dictates the terms of every encounter. That's what makes it a true master of the skies. Agility is the Raptor's trademark. Thrust vectoring nozzles let the F-22 turn, climb and maneuver in ways that seem impossible. In a dogfight, it can point its nose and weapons at an enemy faster than any other jet. The F-22 can perform the Cobra maneuver, stopping mid-air and forcing opponents to overshoot. Advanced flight controls keep the jet stable even at extreme angles where others would stall. The pilot can focus on the fight while the computer keeps the plane responsive. This agility gives the F-22 a huge edge in close combat. Even jets with thrust vectoring like the Su-35 can't match the Raptor's combination of stealth and smarts. The F-22's agility makes it the king of the dogfight. It can outmaneuver, outclimb, and outturn any rival. In the hands of a skilled pilot, it's nearly untouchable. The Raptor is a true dancer in the sky. The F-22's brain is as impressive as its brawn. Its APG-77 AESA radar scans the sky rapidly, tracking multiple targets while staying nearly invisible to enemy sensors. The Raptor's suite of sensors detects radar, communications and heat signatures, giving the pilot superhuman awareness. Sensor fusion is the real breakthrough. All data is combined into a single, clear picture on cockpit displays. The pilot sees the whole battlefield at a glance: friendlies, enemies, threats, and opportunities. The computer does the heavy lifting, letting the pilot focus on tactics. The F-22 can share information with other aircraft, acting as a quarterback in the sky. Older jets see blips. The Raptor sees the whole game. This situational awareness is a massive advantage in fast-moving battles. The F-22's avionics make it not just a fighter, but a force multiplier. It can direct other planes, gather intelligence, and dominate the information war. The Raptor's brainpower is what truly sets it apart. In the digital age, knowledge is power. And the F-22 has plenty. That's why it's untouchable in the air. The F-22's weapons are as advanced as the jet itself. To stay stealthy, it carries missiles and bombs inside internal bays. For air-to-air combat, it packs 6 AIM-120 AMRAAMs and 2 AIM-9 Sidewinders. A hidden 20mm Vulcan cannon is ready for close encounters. The Raptor can also strike ground targets with 2 1,000-pound JDAM smart bombs. Internal bays mean less drag, more speed, and no radar signature. The F-22 can launch missiles at high speed and altitude, giving them extra range and punch. In real missions, Raptors have cleared the skies and guided other aircraft to targets. Its arsenal makes it a true multi-role fighter. Air dominance and precision strike in one package. The Raptor's weapons are quick, precise, and deadly. It can switch from air combat to ground attack in seconds. The F-22's claws are always ready, making it a fearsome predator. On any battlefield, the Raptor is both hunter and protector. The F-22 is still the king of the skies. No other jet combines all-aspect stealth, supercruise, agility, and sensor fusion like the Raptor. Russia's Su-57 and China's J-20 are impressive, but experts agree they don't match the F-22's total package. Their stealth is mostly frontal. The Raptor is invisible from all angles. In training exercises, small groups of F-22s routinely destroy dozens of older fighters without being detected. Pilots often learn they've been killed only after the fight is over. Only 187 F-22s were built, making them rare and valuable. The Air Force keeps upgrading their software and weapons to stay ahead. The Raptor's dominance is the result of unmatched synergy, every system working together. Until another jet can match all its strengths, the F-22 will rule the skies. It's not just a fighter, it's a statement of technological superiority. The Raptor's reign continues, unchallenged. The legend lives on. The F-22's legacy is more than its combat record. It changed how the world thinks about air power. Its blend of stealth, speed, and information dominance set the standard for all future fighters. The Raptor forced rivals to rethink their own designs, shaping global aviation for decades. Today, the F-22 is a powerful deterrent. Its presence alone can prevent conflict. Upgrades keep it relevant, allowing it to work with newer jets and drones. The Raptor will serve as the quarterback for future air combat teams. Its design is a foundation for the next generation of fighters. The F-22's story is one of ambition, innovation, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Even as new technologies emerge, the Raptor's shadow stretches far into the future. The lessons learned from the F-22 will guide whatever comes next. It taught the world that air dominance is about seeing everything, being seen by nothing. The F-22 remains a timeless symbol of air power at its peak. Its legacy will endure for generations.